Captain's log. First one out of hypersleep. It's only been a decade, but it feels like an eternity. I've been placed on a mission that I've been told is of grave importance. The mission? Lead a crew of scientists far beyond the Veil to investigate what is believed to be a derelict cartographer station. My crew? Well, they'll be waking up soon. For now, it's just me and this bay window. At least it's quite a view.
Good. So you've all finally arrived. Have a pleasant nap.
Cut the dredge, Corpo. Let's get this over with.
Have it your way. As you were all well aware, you've been assembled by AstroTechnica to investigate what we believe is a cartographer station hidden light years beyond the borders of the Seven Systems.
We are all well aware of our mission.
I know we all got the jitters, but 10 years in hypersleep can really do a number on someone's memory.
Besides, we can't all be as brilliant as you, Point Dexter.
As I was saying, AstroTechnica has spent an exorbitant amount of credits funding this mission and designing the ship.
I designed this ship, thank you very much.
And they will not take kindly to us coming home empty-handed.
If they're even there when we get back.
I assure you, AstroTechnica has taken ample precautions to protect their investments. Whatever is there upon our return will want results. Now, we are mere hours away from our destination. Once there, Doc will assess the facility for safety. After such, the captain and the lieutenant will lead 2 separate teams to investigate the station. The pilot, myself, and Doc will remain on board this ship to maintain nominal functionality and, in case of emergency, prepare for an expeditious retreat.
Of course you will.
What was that?
Nothing.
Good. Any questions?
Yeah, just what in the Seven Systems do you expect us to find out there? Be hard-pressed to find any reason for an expeditious retreat from a derelict station.
Not much is known about the cartographers. What is known about them is they went through great lengths to protect their secrets.
Whatever we find, you can expect that the cartographers have it well protected. I know. From experience.
We are approaching our destination. Estimated time of arrival, 1 hour.
All right, get your meals in. We have a job to do.
Everyone here's got a touch for the melodramatic.
We are approaching Cartographer Facility Delta.
I want an energy readout on that station, now.
CF Delta has no conventional energy readouts at this time.
Conventional? What in the Seven Systems do you mean by that?
I do not detect any solarium powering the station. Judging by the lack of electromagnetic interference, it seems to be running on pure ether.
That is unconventional.
The cartographers were anything but.
Enough talk! Show us the station.
Pulling it up on view screen, now.
Well, I'll be.
Wow, it's massive. It's going to take us weeks to survey that entire station.
Well, we've been asleep for 10 years. What's a few weeks? You heard the Corpo's plans. Man your stations. Away team, suit up. We have a job to do.
Fine. Some action.
They spent 1 billion credits on this ship and they couldn't have made us a shuttle bigger than a coffin?
Hey, it's only a coffin if somebody's dying. And under my watch, ain't nobody dying today.
Easy for you to say. They gave you a gun.
I earned my gun.
Yeah, well, I earned my wrench. Didn't think it'd get me in a tube floating through the veil. Why am I even here?
Well, you're an engineer, right? So your job is to analyze the station and figure out how it works.
Besides, you heard Gunslinger. Ain't nobody dying today.
You don't think the cartographers booby-trapped the station, do you?
They were basically the apex ruling class of the sometime somewhere. They never felt the need.
Spoken like someone who's never excavated a cartographer facility.
What do you mean by that?
The cartographers went through great lengths to protect their secrets. Wouldn't you make sure they were protected?
Oh, poppycock. They weren't some pulp villains. They were an ancient species of explorers.
I'm sure the Holovids would tell you that. Until you're deep in the guts of a cartographer Ethereum silo, you'll never know.
Dexter Graves, that's enough. Moral of the story, keep your hands to yourself, watch your step, and don't touch anything you shouldn't. Are we clear? Good. Now eyes forward. Doc's drone is returning. What do you got for me, Doc?
I have compiled a rudimentary map and outlined points of interest. Preliminary scans show no forms of life. This station is operating in a state akin to hibernation. Auxiliary functions only.
You heard Doc. Helmets on. We'll go in Astro.
Where is everyone?
Everyone? Where is everything? This place is empty.
Typical cartographers. They never make anything easy.
They were a minimalist species. They transcended the need for simple machinations that we rely on.
Doesn't explain their affinity for traps. I thought that was the simplest machination of them all.
Well, whatever in the 7 systems they are, let's just hope it's not here. Gunslinger, take Bolts and Graves to the lower levels so we can figure out what's kept the lights on for a millennia. Dexter, 4 Eyes, you're with me.
My name is...
I know your name. I just can't pronounce it. You got 4 eyes, don't you?
Well, yes, but...
Then it's settled. Start analyzing 4 Eyes.
Indulge me, Corpo.
Ugh, I'd rather not.
What does an R&D company like AstroTechnica want to do with something as ancient as the Cartographers?
To learn from them.
So AT decided to dump 1 billion credits on a ship capable of hypersleep to study an ancient civilization.
Wouldn't you if you had the money?
You take me for an idiot? I saw the gravity tethers you hid behind the engines. You want to take this thing back with us.
And is that a problem?
No, just a big task is all.
Hence why we hired 6 of the best spacers in the 7 systems.
6, huh? Where does that leave me?
Just a washed-out smuggler turned convict that we bailed out to fly the ship. So, fly the ship.
Awful lot of trust that you're putting in a criminal.
I figure after this 10-year mission, you'd like a clean slate, not spend 10 more at the EMC.
To that, I agree.
Good. Then you can do your job and check in on our crew.
Great team. Can we get a status update?
I believe we're analyzing. We're analyzing, right?
Correct.
Yep, analyzing.
I want the team back on the hour. We're wasting precious resources.
Don't have to tell me twice. Place gives me the creeps. Gunslinger, you get that?
Got it.
Why do you call him that?
What?
Gunslinger.
Oh, well, isn't that obvious? He slings a gun.
I believe what the scientist is asking is how he earned the nickname.
The Independence War. He was the fastest gun in the Federation. Didn't want to be on the other side of his blaster.
Well then, what changed? Seems like nothing more than a drunk now.
That's not my story to tell. I'm more interested in what you two have learned.
Honestly, nothing. My analysis has only shown me one thing.
Which is?
That the material that this space station was created with wasn't fabricated in the 7 systems. If my hypothesis is correct, I'd wager it wasn't even made in the sometime somewhere.
More mythological tattle. The Cartographers were clearly masters of the art of transmutation. You forget that they were a hyper-advanced civilization. They unlocked many secrets we thought impossible.
I'm no scientist, so correct me if I'm wrong, but you can't turn dirt into gold.
Correct.
Simple-minded fools. It's not space magic. It's science.
Well, whatever it is, here's hoping Gunslinger's team found out more than we have.
Any luck down there, Gunslinger?
Don't know if I'd call it luck, but we found a vault of some kind.
Well, I don't want to sound too hopeful, but vaults are where they typically keep treasure.
Or the dead.
What's our next move, Cap?
The Corpo wants us back on the ship within an hour. This may be a job for tomorrow.
Roger that. You heard the captain. We're packing it in until tomorrow.
Fine by me. But you might want to say it a little louder for Bolts. They've been trying to get the door open for the past 15 minutes.
Give it a rest, Bolts. We're going back to the ship.
Would you just hold on a second? 7 systems, and this quarking close. Don't you want to see what's on the other side?
Whatever's on the other side has been here for 1,000 years. It'll be there tomorrow.
All right. Let me just give a few more turns and I'm there.
Gunslinger, get him out of here now! A cartographer ruin is no place to be making haphazard decisions.
Fair point. Bolts, that's enough. Let's go.
All right, let me just wrap this up and get my tools. All right, let's get out of here. Well, would you look at that? What is that?
It's an artifact.
Hey, Cap, we found something.
What's that?
Graves says it's an artifact of some kind.
Retrieve it, and let's get out of here. Whatever you just did shook the whole station something fierce.
You heard the captain. Let's get this damn thing and get the hell out of here.
It's not that simple. It's never that simple.
Come to Papa.
Bolts! I wouldn't go in there!
Bolts, you heard Graves.
I'm fine, see? Inside the room, no... Uh-oh.
7 fucking 6.
Oh my god, he fucking exploded!
Gunslinger, what did you do?
Pardon the insubordination, Captain, but we need to get the fuck out of here right now!
What about the artifact?
It's not worth it.
Report.
Got the artifact.
Then let's go.
Don't pick it up.
I had an order.
Now you did it.
What's going on down there?
Less talking, more running. We gotta go now.
Okay. Rendezvous with the shuttle, now.
Doc, get us back to the ship now.
Initiating departure preparations.
In case you haven't noticed, the station is going nuclear. We need to go now.
Launching.
I just got a huge spike in energy coming from the station. What is going on over there?
FlyBoy, get the engines going. We need distance and we need it yesterday.
Roger that, Captain.
Everybody, hang on.
Do you mind explaining to me why the station just exploded?
We had retrieved an artifact.
And that caused a centuries-old space station to self-destruct?
If I had to guess, yes.
You expect me to believe that? I should have you all detained for insubordination. You'll be tried for this insurrection.
If I may.
This better be good, Graves.
The station was completely empty, except for this. Gunslinger?
What is that?
That's a completely intact cartographer artifact.
That station was a completely intact cartographer artifact. Whatever this thing is, better be worth the loss of an entire cartographer space station.
That station wasn't a station. It was a vault. And this was the treasure inside. Whatever it is, it's worth more than whatever else that station had for us.
I see. And the mission continues. Figure out what it is. Wait, where's the engineer?
Bolts, he didn't make it.
What happened to him?
He fucking exploded!
What?
We are losing precious time. I want an entire dissertation on this artifact by the end of the week. So you best get busy.
Damn, Corpo. Have a heart.
I have 3, none of which want to be stuck light years away from civilization. The faster we complete our mission, the faster we go back to sleep. Now, get to work.
You heard the Corpo. Let's get this done so we can get our 40,000 winks.